share, subscribe. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy HWK Jockey coming at you guys with another Maximize Your Potential video. And today we are maximizing none other than the most useless character in this game. I hate you so much, Adam Warlock. Oh my god, I hate him. Now, quick disclaimer before we get into the video. I'm gonna let you guys know I'm not going over any advanced stick settings or any input dead zone settings. No, these are just for button inputs, okay? My job is to help you guys maximize your potential on these characters by minimizing the amount of time you waste moving your fingers all around this controller, okay? The person on the other end of the match, okay, your opponent already saw my videos, okay? So when you're wondering, like, why is he killing me so fast? Why is he doing so well? That's because he uses my controls, okay? He already optimized his controls, his controller to the best possible setting, okay? But that's why you're here. You're here for that good information as well, and I'm trying to help you too. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into his moveset. Now, Adam Warlock, I know I say he's useless. I guess because I really do believe so. But I don't think he's useless just because he's a bad, I don't think he's useless because he's a bad character. I think he's useless because people don't really know how to use him, right? And I'm people to a certain extent. I'm not a great Adam Warlock, but if we only have 2 healers, 9 times out of 10, I don't want to see him, okay? Especially if the other team has a Rocket and a Luna Snow, because they're doing all these healing ults and they're doing all this crazy stuff, and all the best you could do for me is revive me in a certain spot, which usually is not a good spot, because Adam Warlocks never be good. And you know what? I'm going into a rant. Let's go ahead and get into his controls. I'm sorry. So popping it off with his first move is going to be his Soul Bomb. Now this is a very, very useful move. You're going to, like, the theme of the day is if you know what you're doing with Adam Warlock, he is a demon. But if you don't, then he's useless. So Soul Bond will pretty much distribute like damage amongst whoever you have bonded. You know what I'm saying? So if there's an ult coming through and you Soul Bond, then that's very useful. You know what I'm saying? It might really save like all of you. Like I think if, let's just say Wander were to ult and you were to Soul Bond between everybody, you might save, especially if the whole team's right there and it distributes the damage between all of you, it might save everybody's life, I think. And then his healing is so good, like in bursts, that you'll be able to heal everybody up pretty well. So his Soul Bond, that's why it's a 40-second cooldown. His Soul Bond is very, very useful. So that's a very useful move, and I have that as L1. I think that's what it originally was. I want that out the way. That's not something that I ever want to press on accident, because like I said, the cooldown is so long. You just want to be selective to when you use that. You don't want to use that for no reason. You want to make sure your team around, and ideally you want to use that on ults. So that's why I have that as L1 out the way. For his next move, the Avatar Life Stream, that is his healing. Now when it comes to that, I have it as a click of the left stick. I like that because that to me is like one of his most important moves. So you're gonna want that to be very accessible. If I see a team over here in critical, then I want to go ahead and revive them. Notice what I said. I said if I see a teammate over here in critical, I want to revive them. I'm not reviving my team when they're half health like that. If I'm Luna Snow, if I'm Cloak and Dagger, then yeah, this is a good heal. But that's a bad heal. You want to heal on Adam Warlock when your teammates are on critical, because that's how you get the most value out of his heals. Okay, that's how you go ahead and get the most value out of his heals. If you're doing that, because they don't come back that fast. You have to wait a little bit before they come back. So if you're just healing whenever you see somebody is at 2 health, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to heal fast enough to keep the team alive. If you want to heal like that, you should play another healer. But if you know what you're doing, then he's a very, very dangerous character that can really frustrate people. Because every single time you think you got somebody there, like that's a wasted heal. Because now look, I can't heal just yet. And I'm like, okay, I'll heal again. But now look, I'm waiting. And most people do more damage than this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just these little bots. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be even now. As you can see, I'm trying to heal before I can even heal. If you just keep tapping it, they're going to be dead before you can even heal them. So know what you're doing on Adam Warlock. Try to heal when your teammates are critical. It's going to be very, very, you're going to find that way more useful, trust me. And his last move is Cosmic Cluster. Now that's this move right here that does a lot of damage. It can pretty much take an entire health bar away. Especially if you aim completely at the head. You follow it up with a regular shot, they're dead every single time. Every single time they're dead. Unless you have to reload, then they're not dead. But every single time they're dead. So very useful move. Adam Warlock he's a powerful character for sure. He's not mobile. His ult is kind of stinky. Not gonna lie. His ult is kind of stinky. It's not the best. It's not the best ult in the world. but it definitely comes in clutch. Like I'm not gonna act like Adam Warlock is. I've come across some Adam Warlocks and his ult saved the game because he knew what he was doing. So definitely a high ceiling character in a very low floor. Probably a lower floor, if not as low as Spider-Man. I'm telling you, Adam Warlock can easily be useless to your team. But he could also be very helpful to your team. So it just depends on how much time you put into learning him and maximizing his potential. But that's it for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out and watching until the end. Thank you. I do not take any views for granted, so thank you very much. Make sure to be on the lookout for my new Maximize Your Potential videos, and make sure to watch out for my old Maximize Your Potential videos, because since you watch this one, the algorithm is going to suggest to you other ones, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, just give me a little time, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. You know the whole shebang. Remember that LCSS and FCA, that's Focus, Conquer, and Accomplish. I am out. Peace, peasant.